Master Coach U's Legacy Video Training Series 6. This is video 2 of 4. Namaste. On this video about the 8 U-Method coaching exercises that create permanent behavioral change, I will cover the next 2 exercises on the list. Again, as an FYI, I started doing psycho-spiritual coaching in 1977 as an avocation. Then I made it into my full-time career in 1993. And during those 4 decades, I facilitated over 20,000 coaching sessions. I used my field experience to write 13 psycho-spiritual textbooks. And each of these legacy videos that you're watching here are abbreviated summaries of the most important elements of the clinically proven coaching exercises that I discovered to be the most effective at creating permanent behavioral change for my private practice clients and my certification students. I did this knowing that I'm going to be retiring pretty soon, so I committed to record these videos to ensure that the U-Method psycho-spiritual penicillin exercises will continue to dispense when my body is no more, and altruistically, so that spiritually souls just like you can use them to teach what you and your clients need to learn and why you incarnated to heal. So together, we can do our part to save the humans, because if you watch the news, it's getting crunch time out there. The 8 most important U-Method exercises that create permanent behavioral changes are 1. Spiritual distinction meditation, 2. Ultimate first-party communication, 3. Quickly self-programming all your self-realizations that surface, 4. Audio binging, 5. The because discreation exercise, 6. Self-parenting mirror visualization, 7. Boundary mastery exercises, and 8. Color coding your SMA written assignments. On this video, I will cover 2 of the permanent behavioral changes U-Method coaching exercises, namely the spiritual distinction meditation and ultimate first-party communication. So let's begin with a question. Why will practicing the spiritual distinction meditation help you create permanent behavioral change? And of course, that includes your clients. But again, before I answer that question, I want to remind you that Video Legacy Series 4, this is 6 we're on now, number 4, Video 5, focuses exclusively on the benefits you will receive for practicing the spiritual distinction meditation. To review though, the spiritual distinction meditation will teach you how to feel the difference between your intellectual mind and your spirit, which is an essential element needed to create permanent behavioral change. That's why when I'm working with a new coaching client, my first most important objective, there's many, but the most important at the beginning, is to teach them how to distinguish the difference between their intuitive feelings that are sourced from their spirit, from their thoughts, which are disguised as feelings. This transformational distinction will help your coaching clients create the permanent behavioral changes that they hired you to help them create. Now let's shift our attention to why ultimate first-party communication creates permanent behavioral change. And that's because it will help you and your coaching clients remain consciously aware that they are the witness observer of their incarnational experiences, as opposed to thinking that they are the actor on a stage when they're sub-vocalizing, communicating, or doing their written self-mastery assignments. Communicating in first party means saying I or me, or as in I feel that or I believe that is affecting me by. When you use words like you, Y-O-U, in a communication, it means that you're philosophizing or conceptualizing or theorizing, like I'm doing here in most of this educational video. All too often, this is a very subtle ego defense that the mind uses, especially with awakened souls. When you do this, it means that you get it intellectually. You really do. You understand it to be truth. But you haven't emotionalized, putting the energy in motion to change your neural pathways. And you must emotionalize what you have learned to create the permanent behavioral changes that you and your coaching clients desire. The ultimate benefit of first-party communication is it supports you to remain consciously conscious that you are in the world, but you're not of this world, to paraphrase the Bible quote. This spiritual distinction will help you separate your thoughts, feelings, and behavior from your intuitive, God-sourced communications, which is essential for you and, of course, your coaching clients to create the permanent behavioral changes that you desire. I will close with this scientific fact. First-party communication trains your neural pathways of your brain to hear what you are vocalizing and subvocalizing. And this transformational skill is needed to create the permanent behavioral changes that you and your coaching clients desire using HuMethod exercises such as disc creation, etc. On the next video, I will discuss why audio binging and doing the HuMethod because disc creation exercise creates permanent behavioral change. As always, if you've resonated with what I shared today, HLC has a free transformational course where you can experience clinically proven psychospiritual coaching exercises that we have been developing since 1993. Call 888-HLC-0878 or visit our website at www.holisticlearningcenter.com. Namaste.